What's going on, everyone? Greatest Hits here. I'm back with another video, and today I got the package in. I actually got the package in yesterday. It's a BMR rear lower control arms and Panhard bar kit, and this is going to reduce a lot of deflection in the rear suspension whenever I'm driving the car or lunging it or speeding up. Stuff like that. It's a really good suspension. I assume a lot of people buy it for that reason. Also, it eliminates a lot of wheel hop. My Panhard bar and my rear lower control arms are bad. The bushings on them are a little worn out, especially the lower control arms. They're kind of squeaking whenever I go through bumps and stuff like that. So it's a good time to replace them, but with better parts. So I'm excited. Like I said before, I got the part yesterday. And I was gonna make a video yesterday, but I didn't have time because by the time I went to work, I only had 30 minutes to put all the parts together and do a test drive for you guys to see how it feels and everything. And I just didn't have time for that, so I waited until Sunday, which is today, to do it. So we're gonna head to my job, install all these parts, and I'm gonna show you guys how to install them if you have a Pontiac Firebird or Firebird Trans Am or Formula or whatever. It's pretty much the same principle. These parts are for 92 all the way to 2002 Pontiac Firebirds. Now, the tools that you're going to need is a little bit different. When we get there, I'll show you guys what all that's about. So, let's go. Alright guys, so here's everything you need. 21 millimeter wrench, an 18 millimeter wrench, and this is a 21 millimeter socket and an 18 millimeter socket. I have some brake grease right here. Now you can just use some silicone base type grease. Here's some other grease, grease gun for these pins right here that you're supposed to grease after you put the whole suspension kit in. Same thing for the lower control arms right here. And then you put grease around here in this side too. So here's the Panhard bar right here. And then the lower control arm right here on both sides. So basically, all you have to use is an 18 millimeter socket on both sides, front and rear. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the wheels off, take an air gun, and take this bolt loose, and then hold it with a wrench on this side. That way it's not just spinning and whatnot, and you know, spinning ain't winning. So yeah. And with the Panhard bar, you want to put a 21 millimeter here, and I believe an 18 millimeter here. So what I'm gonna do again is take an air gun, take that bolt loose, and take an 18 millimeter wrench and hold it on the other side again, so the bolt just won't turn as I'm taking the air gun and taking this bolt out. I'm gonna take both wheels off and we're going to get started. This suspension kit that I bought is a black hammer tone BMR rear lower control arm and Panhard bar kit. Whenever you launch the car with this stock suspension, there's a lot of flex on these lower control arms and everything, and it just doesn't do the job as well. With this new suspension kit, it should actually put down the power more efficiently. right guys, here's the old Panhard bar right here and the old lower control arms. But anyways, I got it all in. I can't remember the torque specification for this Panhard bar or the lower control arms, so it looks really good. And I'm loving it so far. I can't wait to test drive it. All right guys, this is probably actually my second time driving the car and seeing how the suspension feels. So far, it's a dramatic difference, like a dramatic difference. The car actually squats more than usual. So let's see how it does. That's instantaneous right there. With the old suspension that I had, it didn't do that at all. But this BMR suspension is phenomenal. I'm going to be putting a lot more BMR suspension on the car for drag racing. I see a lot of people put the suspension on for track racing too, but people that have a passion for drag racing, they usually do BMR or Vikings or something like that. So that I can't wait to start drag racing this car again once I put more suspension kits on here and some drag radials and some rims to go with it. It chirped the tires a little bit, but man, it was trying to put the power down and it did it within a couple seconds. This road is not really that great either, so I'm just kind of bumping up and down, but when I get to a good road, oh man, I'm gonna let it rip. I'm going to do more videos like this. If y'all like this one, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Greatest Hits. And I'll holler at y'all at the next one. Greatest Hits, out.